Well, I can start off by saying it was excellent. This was my first visit to India and I'm so impressed. I wish I could stay longer, so I'll definitely come back. But the conference itself was, I think, very informative. The topics we discussed, artificial intelligence, social media, the safety of members of parliament, these things are so critical in the world in which we live at this particular point. And also another topic was how we interact with the voters out there. So I think all in all we could share best practices. And of course, well, the highlight was the speech by the first Prime Minister Modi. That was, and meeting him personally, that was most definitely a highlight of this whole conference. So yes, all in all, I am very glad that I came here, and I can just congratulate your Parliament on the wonderful CSPOC they actually put up here, and if you listen to what they said now at the end, everyone was so impressed.
Now, if you talk about India and South Africa relations, it is really like day by day it's boosting and it's strengthening. How do you see this? The important meetings will enhance the relation in the future. How do you see this?
I think it can only build from here. As you say, we've always had very, very strong relations. And I think that is what makes one so comfortable here. So I'm very glad that I at last had the opportunity to come here because we work so closely together. So yes, I think this was a wonderful experience and I will take home what we have learned here.
Well, from the moment we landed to the present, it's been a fantastic engagement. The Indian government have to be congratulated for the warmth and the engagement and the efforts they have gone to for this conference. Now, I'm very conscious that the United Kingdom Parliament is going to host the next conference in 2 years' time, and the Indian government and India itself has set such a high bar that we will have to work very, very hard to match what we've received here today.
Very important 2-3 topics discussion in this particular conference on social media, on AI, on public participation. How do you see this all over the discussion?
Well, the message in today's politics is that in terms of long-term policies and issues, we cannot do it on our own. We have to embrace one another on that. And this was a perfect example in New Delhi of many nations coming together, looking at common issues, problems and challenges and opportunities and taking this forward. And India was the host in that. India, an economy and a country that's pivotal to the global economy.
Sir, one last very quick question. United Kingdom and India is sharing a very strong relationship. How do you see such kind of interaction, meetings will strengthen the India and UK's relationship?
Well, that relationship is strong today, but it can only grow. We have established a trade relationship with the country, but we're going to enhance the parliamentary relationship as well. And India and United Kingdom are friends, and that friendship will strengthen, and that solidarity will gain that strength day by day.
It was truly wonderful. It was my first CSPOC conference. It was so well organized. We were received so graciously, so warmly, and we all left with new friendships. And I'm already looking forward to the next CSPOC meeting in 2 years. So I can't wait.
A very important topic discussed during the meeting, whether
Yes.
it's public participation in the parliament, about the AI, about the social media thing. How do you see its overall, that's how important this is and how it will turn out?
Well, AI is galloping forward very quickly. So at a meeting like this, it gives us the opportunity to try to get a handle on the issue. Because there's no time to waste with AI. It will be a very transformative technology that we must ensure does not get the best of us. So it's at meetings like this that we can create strategies, we can share insights on how we make sure that AI serves us and serves democracy versus the opposite.
It's been an amazing conference, and great credit to India, to the Parliament of India, to Speaker Birla and the team for putting on such a successful conference, exchanging ideas across the Commonwealth.
Anything important which you want to share, that the particular content you like more?
The subjects were important ones, issues like social media, artificial intelligence, security, how parliaments engage with citizens. There are many differences between countries in the Commonwealth, but also many shared problems, shared challenges, and therefore learning from each other is such a vital part of this work.
I'm sure you also met with the Prime Minister of India yesterday, and how was it?
It has been wonderful to hear the range of speakers, including the Prime Minister of India this week, and he made the point about development and democracy going hand in hand, and that was a very strong message for this conference.
पार्लियामेंट सदन पर ये चौथा बार स्वतंत्रता के बाद ये 4th टाइम CSPOC का मीटिंग हो रही है, और इस मीटिंग का महत्व बहुत बढ़ गया है। प्रिय प्रधानमंत्री इस मीटिंग में 78 कंट्रीज से जो स्पीकर्स आए हुए हैं उन सबको संबोधित करने के लिए पहुंचे, और साथ ही साथ इन्होंने इनके मार्गदर्शन में काफी कुछ जो जवाबदेही होता है एक स्पीकर के नाते इसके बारे में, और जो विधानसभा हो या संसद हो जो कि एक विधायक विधि प्रणयन का संस्था है और साथ ही साथ विधि परिपालन का संस्था है, यहाँ पे कैसे विधान प्रणीत होता है और इसके लिए कैसे विधायक जन और स्पीकर खुद और साथ ही साथ चाहे देश की प्रशासन हो या प्रदेश की प्रशासन हो कैसे उत्तरदायी रहे, अकाउंटेबल रहे, इस विषय पर इन्होंने मार्गदर्शन करते हुए इन्होंने आधी आबादी महिलाओं का जो जन तृणमूल स्तर पर जो प्रतिनिधित्व बढ़ी है इसका प्रशंसा किए, और 1.5 मिलियन वुमेन रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स आर वर्किंग इन ग्रास रूट लेवल। प्रिय प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा कि सत्ता में प्रिय प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा चाहे विधानसभा हो या संसद हो उसमें जो हम विधि प्रणयन करते हैं, जो वी आर फॉर्मुलेटिंग द लॉज, एंड एट दैट टाइम वी मस्ट सी that the benefit of it is to reach to the ultimate beneficiary being the general public. It should reach to the public at large, and सत्ता का सुख तब संभव होगा जब अंतिम छोर पर रहे आदमी तक ये उसका लाभ पहुंचे। ऐसे उनका आदेश था, ऐसे उनका मार्गदर्शन था। यह जो CSPOC का 28 सम्मेलन चल रहा है दिल्ली में, उसमें करीब 78 देशों से रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स पहुंचे हुए हैं, और भारत की सभी प्रदेशों की प्रांतों के जो स्पीकर है वो लोग भी पहुंचे हुए हैं। यह बहुत ही गौरव है। भारत का जो इतिहास है, गौरवमय इतिहास है, भारत की सांस्कृतिक विरासत है, भारत की पर्यटन क्षेत्र है, उसके बारे में धारणा विभिन्न प्रांतों से आए हुए लोग स्पीकर्स जनों को मिलेगा, और भारत जो विकसित भारत 2047 तक 2047 तक बनने जा रहा है उसमें सभी प्रांतों का सहयोग और सभी प्रांतों के साथ भारत की सहयोग, जैसे कोरोना से लेकर के आज तक हम काम कर रहे हैं, टेक्नोलॉजी तक हम काम कर रहे हैं। कोरोना मेडिसिन वैक्सीन के साथ साथ टेक्नोलॉजी शेयरिंग तक काम कर रहे हैं। उससे सारा विश्व एक गांव जैसे प्रतिभात होगा, ऐसे उनका आग्रह था। मुझे इस प्रोग्राम से CSPOC मीटिंग से काफी कुछ समझने को मिला। मेरा विधानसभा उड़ीसा विधानसभा को AI एनेबल्ड करने के लिए यहाँ से संकल्प लेकर जा रही हूँ, और मेरा विधानसभा डिजिटाइज्ड है। अभी इसको AI एनेबल्ड करने का काम मैं करने जाऊंगी।
Parliamentary Association. So this is the legislative arm of the Commonwealth, and it comprises roughly about 180 legislatures in 56 countries of the Commonwealth. And we were gathered here in New Delhi, particularly in the Lok Sabha. We were attending a meeting of Commonwealth speakers of parliaments. So the speakers and the presiding officers from the various parliaments in the Commonwealth were meeting here to just deliberate on how to strengthen their parliaments, how to basically improve parliamentary operations and to ensure that democracy is entrenched to save the citizens. So I came as an special guest of the Lok Sabha invited by Speaker O.M. Bella, and it's been a very humbling and inspiring experience. The warm hospitality, the organization, the programming, everything was just on point. Everything was flowing smoothly, no hiccups whatsoever. The discussions were very rich, and the pinnacle highlight was the address by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, which was very inspiring to all of us, who took us through the democratic journey of the Indian people, right from the start to where we are now, culminating into robust and visible delivery, economic delivery, lifting 25 lakh people out of poverty, and also ensuring that India now is the fourth largest economy in the world, and with so many first this, second this, third this, so I think that it has been a worthy experience.
In these 2 days, the most important subject discussed regarding the AI, regarding the social media uses in the parliament, regarding the public participation, how they will participate and how make it easy. How do you see all this?
Yeah, so what's important to note is that parliaments are not static. Okay, they have to move with time, they have to adapt, they have to redefine themselves to meet the challenges of the time. And the challenges of the time, as you rightly point out, mainly rapid technological advances, especially artificial intelligence. You have issues around how do we get our citizens to participate into parliamentary processes. We don't want to be closed institutions. People have the right to know what's happening, and even ourselves have a duty and responsibility to ensure that we provide for their participation into these processes. So those are some of the issues that the speakers were discussing. You also have the impact of social media right now. You know that social media has been good, can be used for good purposes, but unfortunately also there are some of our world citizens who have been using it wrongly to falsify information, to mislead, to assassinate the character, and to pose a significant threat, particularly to women and young children in the way of cyberbullying, etc., etc. So these issues, parliaments have a duty to discuss this because they are the ones that obviously make laws, that create regulation around these things, and we have to discuss them. How do we improve the environment, the safety of members of parliament and parliamentary staff, the rules to deter those that want to use social media for a wrong cause, or indeed to regulate artificial intelligence so that it is used only for the right purposes. So these are some of the subjects that the speakers are discussing with a view, obviously, to enriching themselves, but also when they get back to their parliament, so that all of us in the Commonwealth actually have a common voice around these issues.